Hello everyone, I'm Space Wizard Total War. CA has just released some news about the upcoming Chaos Champions DLC and Old World Chaos Rework. Before we get into that though, an awesome trailer was just released for Azazel to go alongside, so watch this right now. Alright, an awesome first trailer for the Champions of Chaos. I cannot wait to see for the next 3 we are going to get, if we do. So for what's going to be in this pack, we have 4 new Legendary Lords and new campaign mechanics. They're going to be playable in both Immortal Empires and the Realm of Chaos campaigns, and they do not interact, thankfully, with the Urson storyline. They have their own that is going to be detailed a little bit later down. We're also going to be getting 8 new marked Lord and Hero characters, 1 for each of the Chaos Gods, as well as 36 new marked versions of those Chaos Mortal units, and a new Chaos War Shrine, which is going to be incredible, as well as its marked variants. We're also getting just some brand new Regiments of Renown, 1 for each Chaos God. The spotlight for this article was going to be Azazel and his Ecstatic Legions. While we'll be introducing you to each of the 4 new Champions of Chaos over the next few weeks, we're going to get started right away by spotlighting the first Legendary Lord, Azazel, Prince of Damnation. A prince amongst demons, Azazel has been the bane of humanity since time immemorial, his constant acts of devotion and debauchery assuring his high standing in the eyes of Slaanesh. All who know him dread to face him in battle, for the cost of losing means not only the death of the body, but also the horrific certainty of the soul's eternal damnation. Azazel is the swift army knife of Slaanesh, capable of inflicting hellish casualties in all aspects of battle. In close combat, he has access to the Temptator ability, granting a temporary ward save and reflecting any damage upon those who dare attack him, which is going to be quite nasty. In a support role, he can call upon a range of spells from the lore of Slaanesh, such as Phantasmagoria and Lash of Slaanesh, which are, those are fine. Plus he can fly, which grants him a looming position from which to control the flow and tempo of battlefield. For his unique faction effects, we're going to have Diplomatic Relations plus 80 with Empire, Kislev, Cathay, and Bretonnia. Vassals are going to gain immune to psychology and spread corruption for us, which is going to be awesome. We are going to be able to seduce units and apply benefits for the seductive influence and gifts of Slaanesh, just like we were a normal Slaanesh faction. His Lord effects are going to be a passive ability Domineering Aura that we do not yet have a description for. His seduce units cost is going to be minus 20% for all Empire, Bretonnia, Kislev, and Cathay units, so all of the Empires of Man he is extra seductive towards. He's also going to have an additional budget of 25% in doing so. And for the brand new campaign that they will be taking part in, I'm not sure if it's going to be in the Immortal Empires as well. I doubt it. That one's generally just a sandbox. So for the story, we've got in the ancient city of Zanbaijin, the servants of the Chaos Gods have clashed for millennia. The souls of those who fall in these vicious conflicts are sealed within the altar of battle itself, which stands at the heart of the fallen city. Urson's roar has shaken the world and the altar's seal has become fragile. The correct ritual will have the power to shatter it completely, leaving the myriad warrior souls of bygone eras ripe for the claiming. However, Zanbaijin is not an easy place to reach, even for a champion of chaos. Your champion must forge their path to Zanbaijin by forcing open the still healing scars in the world created by Urson's roar. Only then will you be able to find the altar of battle and claim the souls for your patron god. Will you take up the mantle of a champion of chaos, then slay your enemies, collect their souls, and make your way to the ancient city of Zanbaijin and perform the ritual? When the Altar of Souls is within your grasp, you will change the balance of the power between the Chaos Gods forever. For some of the new campaign mechanics we have to look forward to, we have Chaos Gifts. Winning battles grants us the souls of our enemies, and these souls can be exchanged for great power and demonic reinforcements as the Champions of Chaos dedicate them to their patron god or the undivided union of all 4 gods. So we are going to be able to exchange the souls of those we kill in battle for what looks to be some pretty powerful bonuses. I cannot wait to see some more of the ones that have been hidden that we have not seen so far. Additionally, we are going to have Dark Fortresses and Vassals, occupying a special Dark Fortress region, most often found in the Chaos Wastes and the Norscan homelands, enables the Champion of Chaos to construct a powerful stronghold. By occupying a Dark Fortress in a Norscan homeland capital, you will gain the respective Norscan faction as an eternal vassal for as long as you control their homeland. And Warbands, Champions of Chaos recruit all their forces instantly, either from local provinces or as units granted via Chaos Gifts. Your mortal units can ascend the ranks of Chaos, rising from humble Chaos Marauders all the way to Chaos Chosen or Chaos Knights. You can also dedicate them specifically to Chaos Gods by granting them their Chosen God's Mark of Chaos. And lastly, Path to Glory. Our Champions of Chaos can spend souls on their Chaos Lords and Chaos Sorcerer Lords in order to promote them into Demon Princes. Our heroes and lords can also dedicate themselves to one of the 4 Chaos Gods, marking themselves and gaining new strengths from their alignment. Also coming along with the Champions of Chaos Lords pack is the new unit lineup. These new unique units will be available to the Warriors of Chaos and relevant Chaos Gods factions in both the campaign and custom battles, while a smaller contingent will also be available to the Demon Prince during his campaign. In custom battles, the 4 champions themselves will join in, fighting alongside the Warriors of Chaos and their patron gods. Chaos Warriors and Mono Gods benefiting from the Champions roster is going to be fantastic. I will roll quickly through all of the new units. There are an absolute ton of them, but the ones that are the most interesting to me are the 4 marked Lords of Chaos, the Undivided War Shrine and its 4 marked variants. I can't wait to see what those look like. Our 4 marked heroes, and then the massive list of our marked units. For the Regiments of Renown we're gaining, in addition to the above forces, 4 new Regiments of Renown units will be joining the game. First, we've got Knights of the Brazen Throne, which are going to be Skull Crushers of Khorne, aligned, of course, to Khorne. These Skull Crushers are outfitted with jet black armor and dual axes. They gain bonuses to their combat prowess when charging and are a strong counter to infantry. Oh, they have dual axes? That's going to be amazing. Can't wait to see them. Next, we've got Bilious Thunderguff, a Chaos Giant. His alignment is Nurgle. Bilious Thunderguff is a giant who has been tainted by the gifts of Nurgle. Bilious used to experience extreme bouts of indigestion. Now, with his newfound gifts, he is able to channel his trapped wind and harness it against his opponents. Oh, dude, he's a Nurgle airbender. That's awesome. And utterly horrifying. Next, we've got the Sibilant Slaughtercade, Chaos Chariots of Slaanesh. These Chaos Charioteers who catch the peripheral gaze of the Dark Prince are offered a place within the Sibilant Slaughtercade. Pulled by steeds of Slaanesh, these malign Chaos Chariots have a wealth of additional attributes, and they thirst for souls of their enemies. That doesn't give me a lot of them. These guys are just extra beefy, but I cannot wait to see them. All of the Regiment's Renown units are always so cool to use. And lastly, for Tzeentch, we've got the Severed Claw, which are some aspiring champions. The Severed Claw is a unit of aspiring champions aligned to Tzeentch. These fearsome warriors are protected by a barrier and armed with magically imbued halberds, making them formidable hunters of larger targets. Oh yeah, those guys are going to be nasty. They are going to be hunters of dragons. And then finally, an old world update for the Warriors of Chaos will be free to all owners of the Chaos Warriors race pack, originally released alongside Total War Warhammer in 2015. And that was a long time ago, and it does not feel like it. This update significantly overhauls how the race plays, gifting them with the brand new gameplay mechanics available to the Champions of Chaos above. A separate marked Chaos Warriors free DLC will also be available for download, further expanding the ranks of your northern kin. Those units will include 3 Warriors of Chaos variants: Great Weapons for Nurgle, Hell Scourges for Slaanesh, and Halberds for Tzeentch. And watch out for all this when Immortal Empires drops on August 23rd. A whole bunch of really great news overall, but I'm honestly mostly excited for all of the different marked Chaos Warriors units. Those guys are going to be absolutely crazy to use. Those are the comments though. What are you most excited for? Let me know, and I will see you on the next one.